There's a white person right now reading the news about them cutting food stamps and SNAP benefits and stuff like that, thinking to themselves, oh, these niggers not going to be able to eat in November. Good riddance. Whole time, Meemaw can't eat. Meemaw not going to be able to get no Thanksgiving dinner this year.
Donald motherfucking Orange Man J. Trump. I'm going to tell you just like this. What the fuck you mean? Who ain't getting that goddamn food stamps in goddamn November? Cause I'm getting my goddamn shit. I don't know about the rest of you motherfuckers, but I'm getting my shit. Cause I'm gonna tell you just like this on Jesus Lamar motherfucking Christ.
Not you guys not knowing that SNAP and food stamps are the same thing. That's why you voted for him. You don't have two brain cells to rub together.
Hey maggot, so what about the potential loss of food stamps?
What the hell do I care? Food stamps are for those cockroach minorities. I get SNAP benefits, so I'll be fine.
Hello guys, welcome back to my social commentary. Across America today, millions are facing the unthinkable, losing the vital food stamp benefits. As the federal government shutdown drags into week 4, the state is issuing a warning that they may not issue the November Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program if the government doesn't open. In Illinois alone, roughly 1.9 million residents, including children and disabled adults, are watching their stamp benefits being vanished unless the Congress and Trump administration strike a deal. So guys, while we dive straight into the video, if today is your first time of coming across this video, do well to subscribe to our channel. Tell us what you think about this particular video in the comment section. Please like and share the video to help the channel out.
Donald motherfucking Orange Man J. Trump. I'm gonna tell you just like this. What the fuck you mean? Who ain't getting that goddamn food stamps in goddamn November? Cause I'm getting my goddamn shit. I don't know about the rest of you motherfuckers, but I'm getting my shit. Cause I'm gonna tell you just like this on Jesus Lamar motherfucking Christ. I will be at motherfucking Walmart with my steel toes on, in my motherfucking helmet, and I dare a bitch try to stop me from walking out that motherfucking store with my groceries. Baby, I'm 250 pounds solid. Baby, you want to see a human motherfucking bulldozer, baby? Because that's what the fuck I'm going to turn into. If you think you going to stop me from leaving out that goddamn store with my motherfucking monthly groceries that I get every goddamn month, I ain't bothering no goddamn body, okay? Why the fuck is y'all bothering me and my goddamn food? I'm just so tired of his big back, bald head, cradle cap having ass. Shaped like a motherfucking penguin any motherfucking way, albino motherfucking walrus looking ass. I'm sick of him. Like, it's gonna be an episode of goddamn SNAP if y'all turn them goddamn SNAP benefits off, I can tell you that.
Really feel, and I'm praying for the people that work in the welfare offices, because they're gonna get swarmed in person and on the phone, email by these numbskull MAGA voters that didn't know that their SNAP benefits and all of their other social welfare program benefits that they depend on heavily in order to feed themselves and to live the lives that they live are going to get taken away because of Donald Trump. And because they would have rather voted for a white supremacist and a racist than the black woman that was extremely well equipped. You know what I'm saying? And it's really unfortunate, bro, because all of this, like, they want us to riot and they want us to loot and steal in order to boost the crime rates so that Donald Trump can invoke the Insurrection Act, and so that Donald Trump can be like the real authoritarian leader that he wants to be. All of these things were in Project 2025. All of these things were things that Donald Trump said he had no idea about, but somehow miraculously he's performing it to the T. He's doing everything perfectly, crossing the T's, dotting the I's. Everything that was in Project 2025 is going on right now, albeit it's a little bit slower, thankfully, but it's still happening.
Man, I fucking hope like hell EBT gets cut off November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Not only because it would just be good for everybody to see all the welfare queens be exposed for the deadbeat parents they absolutely are, but mostly because it would be really nice to just pay 30 to 40% less for all my goddamn groceries. Have a wonderful day.
So this man literally just said he is willing to let people go hungry. He is willing to let people starve so that he can save 30 to 40% on his groceries. One line of things that he consumes, to save 30 or 40%, he's willing to let people starve. This is a classic MAGA mentality. It's me, me, me. All they care about is themselves, and that's exactly why we are in the situation we are in. Instead of looking out for their fellow man and giving somebody help and allowing people to not starve and go hungry, he would rather selfishly save 30% on his grocery bill. That is the typical Republican MAGA today. Somebody who does not care about anybody but themselves and would literally not care if somebody went hungry and starved. Let that sink in.
Wait, what percentage of Trump voters do you think don't know that food stamps and SNAP benefits are the same thing? Is this an ACA Obamacare type situation? Oh my God, November is coming. Like, how many of them understand that Thanksgiving is going to look a little different this year because they're not getting those food stamps, EBT, SNAP, whatever it is. And some of these fuckers are celebrating. They're celebrating for themselves to go hungry. Oh my God. This is natural selection. We're watching it in real time. Because at least the ones on the left who rely on these benefits didn't vote to lose them. I just looked it up. Pennsylvania stopped giving these benefits on the 16th of October. I just saw a video of a woman saying that she hasn't fed her kids in days, and this would explain it. They're going to starve their own citizens to avoid opening up the government and voting to release the Epstein files. And those starving hillbillies are going to clap for it.
Honestly, I'm very happy they're taking away the food stamps. That's great because y'all swear at the poll you were doing something to hurt immigrants and people who look like me. But now all the rednecks and Mima and Papa and Junebug and Slutterbug and all y'all gonna be hungry this fucking Thanksgiving. Thank God. You thought you were shooting other people, you end up shooting yourself in the foot. Good. Like, great. I'm happy. Thank you. Majority of the immigrants who you claim are stealing your stuff, we don't even qualify for food stamps. Maybe y'all can use this hungry time to think about what y'all did at the poll last November. This Thanksgiving, maybe y'all can fast and repent.
Trigger warning, I'm going to be in white people business. Trigger warning, I'm going to be in white people business. White people, I want you to know that the SNAP program, the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, is the exact same thing as food stamps. The exact same thing as food stamps. The same with Obamacare. Obamacare is the exact same thing as the Affordable Care Act, ACA. The Affordable Care Act is Obamacare. Everyone in the United States of America know that you all, white people, is the largest recipients of food stamps. We know that you are the largest recipients of receiving food stamps and doing food stamp fraud. We know that white people is the Republicans, is the ones that stated that they did not want to give out food stamps due to the government shutdown. And we know that you voted for this. White people, this is your time to shine. This is your time to shine because a lot of people think that you all did this.
And I hope you're the first to starve. Those of you that are very happy about people losing their SNAP benefits, as someone who does not receive it but understands food insecurity, y'all are weird. Y'all are very weird because I don't think y'all understand just how much this affects everyone, right? Because if they lose their benefits, right, people resort to desperate measures during desperate times. You might be a recipient of those desperate measures they take, i.e. stealing. And then now you and your people hungry. I don't know what else to say. I don't have no profound thought behind it. It's just, I really hope that you're the first to starve, because to be happy that people are losing a basic human right, which is to have access to food, makes you a big weirdo. Because even your pretentious self deserves to have access to food. Hope that helps.
White TikTok is beefing with each other, bitch, and they tearing each other to pieces. The white EBT warriors are mad at the white Republicans because the white Republicans are coming on this app saying that good, EBT is no longer here. You don't need to get any help from the state and you don't need any help from the fucking government. Y'all need to go get jobs. And you know what the white EBT warriors said? Fuck you. The crazy part about this whole scenario is the white EBT warriors voted for Donald Trump and all of the white Republicans voted for fucking Donald Trump. So isn't it crazy? Isn't it crazy that everything that the Democrats said would fucking happen, especially with this EBT, CalFresh, if we're talking about SNAP benefits, would be taken and Donald Trump would be the one to do it? Isn't it crazy that the people that voted for this and that they said it would never happen, it happened, and now they're blaming each other? They're still not blaming Donald Trump. They're blaming each other. They're like, oh my God, you need to get off of this and you need to get a job. And other people are like, well, I do have a job and I depend on these benefits. And then other people are like, well, bitch, we don't give a fuck. You know what? I support white on white crime. If people are going to attack each other in the Appalachian Mountains, hey, go for it, baby. I'm all here for it. Remember, you voted for this. Baby, white TikTok is in motherfucking shambles because they don't understand how EBT benefits are getting cut off November 1st because a lot of them say they didn't vote for it, but they voted for Donald Trump. And see, this is the problem when you play a game that you think that isn't going to motherfucking affect you, but it's going to affect everybody else, and you feel like it's not your problem or situation to deal with. Things will directly motherfucking affect you. You voted for somebody that didn't give a fuck about you. You also voted for somebody that didn't give a fuck about your neighbor. So it indirectly affected you, and now it's directly affecting you because you didn't even know what you voted for. Most white men and women in rural states and rural areas, they are low income and they get benefits through the state. Dummies. And a lot of them voted against those benefits by voting for fucking Donald Trump when they just thought that he was going to deport all the immigrants. They're crying because they're like, what are we going to do for Thanksgiving? What are we going to do? My benefits are going to get cut. I don't know. I didn't vote for this. Yes, you did. Yes, the fuck you did. Sad because now their vote is going to affect millions of people all because they wanted to be racist. Ain't that a damn shame? Fucked up because of the uneducated bunch of people that decided to vote for this man. Now people have to actually suffer behind the hands of them. They are the problem, and I don't wish them any pity. I don't wish them any harm. I wish that they would disappear. Deal with the consequences of your actions. Don't ask for help and figure it out on your own. Actually, how about you ask Donald Trump for help since you...
So the story with the food stamp toast lady is that she did have children and she was on SNAP benefits as of the New Jersey website, and then she lost custody of her children and then didn't qualify for SNAP benefits anymore. I just think if you're going to go to the internet and you're going to be that much of a fart, people are going to find out who did it and why.
If you haven't seen the nasty, evil woman that is talking about food stamps while eating toast, if you haven't seen that video, I want you to watch that video just so you can see and hear what a nasty, terrible a-hole sounds like. Because I'm describing her perfectly. And it just seems like every single Republican woman is the same way. The same depth, the same lack of depth, the same lack of having a heart, the same nastiness in their voice. I don't know how to explain it. I've never seen anything like it. But watch the video and check out just how evil and nasty this woman is. For no reason. For no reason. Other than the fact of trying to make fun of people that are going to be looking for food in November because of food stamps getting cut. She chose to make a video and be as nasty as possible. Unfortunately, yeah, check it out and see just how terrible someone can be.
Just saw a video also too of a MAGA guy saying, I'm okay knowing that people are going to go without food stamps if my groceries are going to be 30% cheaper. Where the fuck are you getting this number at, 30%? Are you thinking because people are not having groceries or buying them that they're going to be cheaper for you? I swear, never in my life have I ever been so fascinated by stupid fucking people. By people who literally think collectively as a bunch of fucking morons. Who think that people who are not going to be getting groceries can somehow get 30% off their food. Make that make sense. Like, that's fucking the dumbest thing you could ever fucking think of.
There's a white person right now reading the news about them cutting food stamps and SNAP benefits and stuff like that, thinking to themselves, oh, these niggers not going to be able to eat in November. Good riddance. Whole time, Meemaw can't eat. Meemaw not going to be able to get no Thanksgiving dinner this year.
Okay, genius. Albite, explain to us, how does people being made to go hungry because they don't have their SNAP benefits, their food stamps, how does that lower your grocery bills? How does that translate to you paying less for groceries? Educate us. Tell us how that happens. As I understand it, if SNAP benefits don't go out and that money doesn't get spent, the money goes right back into the general fund. I hadn't heard of Congress passing a MAGA assholes who hate poor people grocery rebate bill where they like send you a check. Or what do you think they're going to do? You think they're going to call up, the Piggly Wiggly and tell them, hey, charge that MAGA asshole less for groceries because people don't have SNAP? Can you explain it? You mean because people who are in the grocery store people who would normally be going to the grocery store because they have EBT cards and SNAP benefits now can't go to the grocery store because they no longer have money to buy food? That's going to make the grocery store lower the price of the food in the store. Why? Because more likely, a lot of small stores are going to actually go out of business, because without those people spending those SNAP benefits in particularly smaller groceries, that's actually hurting the grocery store. So they're probably going to have to raise prices on the groceries there because they're losing business and customers. So it's actually the opposite of what you're saying, stupid. But y'all ain't MAGA because you're brilliant. It's not because you're geniuses. But just a public service announcement. People going hungry, the people you hate going hungry, that don't lower your grocery bill, not one penny. Don't lower your taxes either. It does nothing for you other than make you happy that they're standing in food lines or whatever other, Cruella de Vil man shit you believe in. So enjoy watching people suffer and starve, I guess, since that's what you're into. But yeah, you're still going to pay the same or more for your groceries. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk, you fucking asshole.
Guys, welcome back and thank you for watching the video. So what does this mean for families? Experts said that this hit is immediate and so sudden that without these funds, grocery might get unpaid and utilities will get prioritized, or even worse, and to some people they may even skip May altogether. The United States Department of Agriculture holds contingency funds around $5 billion, but so far so yet the federal government hasn't stepped in, and some believe that this is just political and not logistic for the delay or for the cutting off of the SNAP benefit this year 2025. So guys, like I said before, if today is your first time of coming across this video, do well to subscribe to our channel and tell us what you think about this particular video in the comment section. Show that more video about what is happening in the country will pop up on screen. Like and share the video to help the channel out. You're welcome.